Check. There we go. My mic was working, then it wasn't. Try it again. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. As the Spurs play the 76ers in Summer League, Dylan Harper is out tonight. Apparently, BJ Edgecombe was out as well. And my house sucks again. The last game we did, it was so humid in the house, my eyes were drying out. I was having trouble seeing by the end of the stream. Well, we're right back where we started. I had the air conditioner off to try to stop that from happening, but the air here in New England is just so freaking dry. It's killing me. I have wedding drops, but they dried out in like a minute. So we'll wing it tonight. We have 40 seconds left in the Mavericks and Lakers game. Mavericks are up 87-85. Yeah, Tony, I don't know what happened with the mic. I checked everything, but apparently OBS for the mic, so my bad. People are already calling flag up. Why? Because he's like 6-21 tonight? Greco, what's going on? MJ, thank you for stopping. What position do you think the Spurs will try to fill with their last two spots? Maybe forward? Power forward? The 4? Yeah, it's Tony. It's rough here, too. I got to get like a bottle of wedding drops. I got to be ready for Saturday's game. Dylan Harper apparently making his debut against the Mavericks, which would be Harper versus Flag. So I guess it feels like maybe that was intentional. But I would like to have seen Harper versus Edgecombe tonight. I haven't seen VJ play. I haven't seen Harper play. And I'm apparently not going to see him play tonight. Artist Jim, what's going on? Yeah, Area 51. It is rough here. Might get a better... Yeah, that Greco... it would have been nice if we got Yabusele. I think with the Spurs salary cap situation, we have two league exception and a minimum, so we can sign somebody for like $3 million or less, and then somebody for $5 million or less. Where Yabusele would have been perfect, but you know what? I like the way the roster is shaping up. I talked about it on the video earlier today. We got a nice mix of young guys and vets. It's coming together, piece by piece. Flag sucks. I think they... Oh, you wanted to... Okay. I was going to say, you don't believe that. You want them to trade. Okay. Kokoshiwa, I don't either. I think people are... Because we're not making that big splashy move this offseason, which the Spurs already did their big splashy move by trading for De'Aaron Fox back in February. So I think some fans are expecting another big move like that, and it's like, no. 18 seconds left, by the way, in this Lakers-Mavericks game. It is Lakers ball, so I'm going to call the end of it here. Because, well, we could have a game-winning shot. 8 on the shot clock for the Lakers. Bronny with the ball. 5 on the clock. Bronny pump fake, shoots the 3, and Bronny's 3 is no good. Mavericks win 87-85. The ball went out of bounds, but I think there's going to be almost no time on the clock. Flag is 5 of 19. Bobby, he took the game-winning shot, but he did not make it. You could still trade Kelvin or Visa or Barnes. I think he meant Vassell. You got autocorrected in a weird way there. Yes, he did, Phil. Yes, he did, a.k.a. Biscuit Buddy. Jawad, I thought Dylan Harper was playing too. In the video today, I said, hey, I can't wait for Dylan Harper tonight. I made a post this morning. Hey, can't wait to see Dylan. You guys are like, TSR, did you miss the news last night? I'm like, I sure did, because I went to bed, didn't catch the news, got up, went to work, and there we go. No, he's not, Taj. He's going to cut after the game. Come on. What are your thoughts on Jamarian Sharp? Is he getting... I haven't been paying attention to Sharp, so I was not sharp there. Now's our chance to trade for Flag. His stock is low. Oh, stop it, you guys. Boop, for good luck. Yodi's ready to go. Yodi was doing the Yodi dance, where he sits there and goes, boing, Yodi, 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 Yodi. Yodi. He was happy for Dylan Harper tonight, but then I told him Dylan Harper wasn't going to play, and then he was sad Yodi. Then I gave him a hug. Now he's happy Yodi. 5 of 21 is not good. LA also has Angel Reese's little brother. I didn't know I didn't know she had a brother that plays basketball, and he shoots just as well as her. Does he me-bound just as well as her? Which she trademarked. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not getting in trouble for saying me-bound. There's 0.2 seconds left on the game clock. Snapper getting absurd up. It's weird because I take everything from Alamo with a grain of salt, as I know a lot of you do. Sometimes they put up articles I agree with, sometimes they don't. it's hit or miss depending on the writer. And I was reading an article before the game tonight where they were talking about the Spurs' projected starting lineup. And it was Fox, Harper, Vassell, Barnes, and Wemby. And I was like, all right, Mavericks win. I'm like, you got Castle coming off the bench? I don't think I like that. If we're going to play a small lineup, I'd rather see Castle at this 3 than Vassell. He's a little bigger. And I think he's going to be more part of our future than Vassell unless Devin has a... I keep flip-flopping between first and last name. Unless Devin has a major 180 from last season, which I hope he does. But I can't imagine... a tough spot for the Spurs because you've got the reigning Rookie of the Year, your 4th overall pick from last year. You don't want to bench him. But then your 2nd overall pick from this year, you don't want to bench him either. Either way, if one of them is coming off the bench, they're getting 30-plus minutes a night. They're going to be the first player off the bench probably. But, I don't know. Mitch has got some things to figure out. I didn't catch it, Bobby February. I didn't see what the refs looks like. Yes, Biscuit Buddy, I might do a video on that tomorrow. I didn't have it in me tonight to do a video with the video this morning, the live stream tonight. I was like, I'm a little burned out. Not burned out as in TSR is going to disappear for a few months, but I needed a break this afternoon. But if there's no Spurs news tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the Thunder and their salary cap is... I don't know what to say. All the money they're dishing out to SGA, then to Chet, and now to J Dubs. Like, how are they they're gonna be in the second apron for like forever. A Mandalorian helmet for Yodi? No. Headband Grogu's ear just poked me in the corner of my mouth. If I'm making a Mandalorian helmet, it would be for Grogu, but it'd have to be a huge helmet because his ears would get in the way. They would. Your ears would. I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry, Grogu. With his ears, is his head wider than mine? It is. His head is actually wider than mine with his ears pointing out. I also don't know how to create helmets. Serious, this cap thing is confusing. So OKC can pay 3 guys $170 million per season and still have enough to sign. Hello there, they will, but just not a lot. So you got to remember there's 4 levels of the salary cap. It goes up to 4. You've got your regular old salary cap, which pretty much every team's, they're going right by that. Whatever. Then you have your luxury tax threshold right here. Most teams are probably half the league, maybe a little more, will get up to that amount, but stay below it. Our Spurs will probably stay below it as much as possible. You have your teams that crawl up into the first apron, which can restrict which players are signed. I don't know the tax penalty on that. But when you hit the second apron, that's when the ish hits the fan. So when you hit that second apron, if you do that 2 times within 4 years, it's like $7 per dollar you're over the salary cap. Case in point, the Celtics, had they stayed in the second apron this season, which they did not with all the trades they made, they would have had a tax penalty of like $250 million, which would have been more than their actual salary, which is not smart business to do as an owner. Yes, Chuck, I do use OBS, as a matter of fact. I'm using it right now at this moment, obviously, because I'm streaming. Bro, Harper ain't starting. First, get healthy. Starting lineup should be Fox, Steph. You got Penny starting at small forward. Barnes and Victor. Plug and play Sony at the 4 with Barnes. Wemby has more. That's a weird lineup because what a lot of the lineups I put together in my head, Bobby, our 3-point shooting as it stands right now is in the front court with Penny, Barnes, and Wemby. Whereas Fox, who the heck knows what kind of 3-point shooter he's going to be this year? Is he going to be the 31% guy he was last season? He was injured. Is he going to be the 37-point guy he was a couple years ago? As far as Castle, we know he's working on his 3-point shot, but how much is it going to improve in the NBA season coming up? Is he going to go from under 29% to 31%? Or is he going to go from under 29% and make a big leap to like 37%? We'll see. No, Cobra, I'm sad too. Space Prods, thank you for stopping in. Did I see Olenek playing the 5 more or the 4? I think he's going to be you just said it, a hybrid. I think he's going to go back and forth between the 2. I'm looking for that Wemby McLaughlin connection. No, gotta be Fox, Harper, Castle, Barnes, Wemby. That's a lineup I've thrown around Chuck too. That's a lineup I've thrown around too, Chuck. It just seems kind of small, doesn't it? Aside from Wemby, who's like 7'13". It seems like a small lineup. Jet it out. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Says, get David Jones Garcia on this roster. Go Spurs, go. I think he's going to get at least a two-way. I mean, yes, he needs the ball in his hands. He does take a lot of shots. I fully expect him to get a two-way bar and something weird. Bench of Penny, Vassell, Sewing, Cornette, Kelman. Also, Olenek in there. I like what we're doing. Vassell's going to start 100% unless Mitch becomes a different man. That is very possible because of his contract. July 26th, so he had the sore groin that kept him out of the California Classic. All signs pointed him to starting tonight, which I feel like a doofus because I made a post and a video announcing such. And he's going to be held out until Saturday's game against the Mavericks, which I guess it makes sense. You're going to showcase Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg, and then we have a game against the Jazz, I think, the game after that. So you'll have Harper and Bailey, and then he probably won't play again in the Summer League. He's probably going to get 2 games in. Kokoshibo says, my favorite lineup when everyone is good is Fox, Harper, Castle, Sohan, Wemby. Just the size isn't there. That's one thing that concerns me. However, then the Pacers and the Thunder run a lot of lineups like that where they're kind of smaller. That would be the young core at its youngest right there. I mean, those are the 4 draft picks from the last few drafts. Fox, Harper, Castle, Sohan, or not Fox, sorry, Harper, Castle, Sohan, Wemby. It'd be a little small, and there's a lot of question marks on the three-point shooting with that lineup, but I'm hoping... Yes, I would love that to be the starting lineup in the next decade and be a championship caliber lineup. Yes, I think Ricardo, he can go back and forth, for sure. Bench would be Harper, Vassell, Kelman, Kelly, Cornette. It's funny. A lot of folks are commenting on the last couple of videos we've done on the channel about their starting lineups and their benches, and a lot of people are forgetting Kelman. I'm like... And you guys have jumped into yo, Kellen's still on the team. CB Go Spurs go to you. Yeah, Taj, it's a rock and a hard place. You can't really bench Castle, can you? 4th pick from last year, reigning rookie of the year. Are you going to bench him? I guess, unless he's the 6th man and he's okay with it, I guess. I don't know. 2 Clutch Corey Go Spurs go to you. Bruce Wayne Go Spurs go. What's up, Stingray X Factor? Jordan McLaughlin or Bouye? Well, Jordan McLaughlin's on the team, but which name do I like to say better? Bouye! Bouye! No, Jude. No Harper. I thought for sure he was playing tonight, then you guys let me know. TSR, he's not playing. I would like one more big as well. Hello there. Vassell is not likely to start the season on the bench. That's the pickle too. Is he's going to make $27 million, I think, this coming season? It's not a player you want coming off the bench second either. So I don't know what the heck the Spurs are going to do. Maybe they make a trade. Joey, thank you for stopping in. Greco, that's true too. Dominic Barlow signed with. Who the hell did Dominic Barlow sign with? He didn't sign with the Sixers, did he? Geez, that's something that's got to be factored in too. OKC, Adrian, I don't understand what they just... I thought with this new CBA, you're not going to be able to max 3 guys like that. So I'm very curious to what that's going to look like moving forward with him. Yeah, Stinger X Factor, I was going to shoot it today or yesterday. I don't want to overdo it because I do have the 2 channels now. I've got TSR Sports where we're pumping out a lot of content because there's off-season stuff happening with the Spurs. So we're doing about a video a day plus the Summer League right now. As you know, I've got a lot of hobbies. The second channel takes up time, and I already shot a video this week. And I was like, you know what? I don't have anything planned for next Tuesday because that's when I like to drop the comic videos. Maybe I'll take my visit to Zombie Hideout in Springfield, Mass. and use that on Tuesday. Oh, Barlow's still with the Hawks? Or is he with Phil? Wait, where is he? Is Dominic Barlow playing tonight? He signed a 2-way contract. Hey, that'd be cool. There's a player I know. Starting lineup thoughts, you got Fox, Harper, Castle at the 3, Barnes at the 4, Wemby at the 5. It does give us the free 3-point shooting again. It's all front loaded in the front court, Barnes and Wemby. I just don't know. I don't know. I would like Kessler. I don't think the too clutch car. I don't think the Jazz are going to trade him unless it's a massive haul. I did not read the Tim Duncan Punisher crossover. Chuck, I'll get the second channel now while we're still waiting for this game to start. What is with these NBA Summer League games? It is 10-16, 16 minutes later than the game is supposed to start, and I'm still not calling a game. Like, they're treating these things like it's the NBA Finals, like they got to stretch it out. The NBA sucks. My butt. Pardon my French. Oh, we lost a subscriber on the second channel. All right, I'm going to drop the second channel in the chat. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, make sure you do so, guys. It does help the channel. It's a way to support the channel without having to, well, it's a way to support the channel. That's it. Way to support the channel. Pop, where are you at? Show where the thumbs up is. They are milking it, Greco. I mean, seriously. I got to get up at 7 a.m. for work. I got to get up before 7 a.m. for work. And it's 10-17 and this game hasn't started. There's Dylan, you son of a harper, not playing. Diane Prince with a $2 super chat says, go Spurs. But yes, there's a second channel, guys. I'm having a blast on it. It is a complete 180 from content on here. It's comic books, 80s film reviews, my non-sports music, which, and then independent movies and shorts and whatnot that I've done from my first channel from 2006 to 2017 called Whackback Film. So I have a lot of fun on it. No Clayton, no Harper. He's going to make his debut Saturday. Chuck, not yet, but I've talked to Miss TSR about doing watch-alongs for really, really bad movies that neither one of us have seen, where we'll have a clock like this, but it'll count up so you guys know where we are in the movie. I don't know. I'm having fun over there. By the way, I did get new recording software. I got this Scarlett Solo 4th generation. I haven't installed it yet. I've watched a couple of videos on it. I'm going to install it this weekend, and I can't wait to start making music again. Apparently, it's got a lot of these audio programs now have built-in guitar amps, because my guitar sound's always been kind of buzzy because of using the Metal Zone Edge, or MT2 Metal Zone. Philly won the jump ball, turned it over. It is Spurs ball. Let me get the players on the court lined up there. It's a little off. See if I recognize any of the six. Dominic Barlow is there. He's out there on the court. There he is. Dominic Barlow, what's going on, man? Good to see you. All right, Riley Minix for 3. Let's go, Riley! Riley Auto Parts. Yes, Steven Z. Scarlett the audio interface. Yes. Alvin top 5 in the league. I think Wemby will be there next season. Jokic still has to be there. SGA is the reigning MVP. So there's 3 guys. I think Wemby will be top 3 next year. Top at Noob. I streamed every game last season, so we might as well try to do that again. I think we finished with 95 games between Summer League preseason and the regular season for the Spurs. Diallo with a little turnaround, Jay. The Spurs are up. They got my Mustang here. 5-0. There's a pull-up, Jay, for the Sixers, and that is good by Edwards. I don't know some of these guys. I do know Jalen Hood-Schifino. I don't know he was in Summer League. Minix will kick it out. There's a 3. That is good. I think that was Jones Garcia. It was. He has been really killing it in the Summer League. He's had some turnovers here and there. We have a drive, no good layup. Riley Minix with the rebound. Riley will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it up to Harrison Ingram, who has had a rough Summer League shooting so far. Ingram into the paint, stops. Oh, that looked ugly. Missed a shot. What the? It's like he stepped in cement and instantly froze. And I don't know. I don't know if Ingram wanted to shoot that or not. Carter, no, this isn't back-to-back. Bible English. The Spurs did not play last night. They play it on Tuesday night. RH Steven, it's on sale right now. Amazon Prime Days, the 4th generation. Granted, the 3rd generation you can get maybe $10 or $20 cheaper, but the 4th generation, which if you're going to get the newest one, I think it's on sale for $120. Normally $150 or $140 on sale for $120, so that's the one I ordered. And since it's for the channel, I'm going to claim it as a deduction on my taxes because it is for the channel. Any music I make is going to be for this channel or the other one. That's correct, Muhammad. No, Alvin. No VJ Edgecombe either. He's got a thumb injury. I was extremely excited about calling the game between the Spurs and the Sixers with Harper and Edgecombe. That's fast break for the Spurs. And Garcia, man, my man, David Jones Garcia, getting buckets. Show enough. Thank you for stopping in. David, I'm ready for him on Saturday. There's a miss by the Sixers. Fight for the rebound. Carter Bryant runs out of bounds and gets it up to Harrison Ingram. Spurs up 10-4, 7.5 minutes to go. Ingram drives, gets into the paint, kicks it out. David Jones Garcia is on fire, baby! Yes, VJ and Castle working with Guard Whisper. Good call, Area 51 is here. There's a pull-up J for the Sixers, no good. Man, David Jones Garcia is doing some work. Harrison Ingram fakes the three, drives into the paint, spins around, layup. That's a nice move. I think the Sixers might want to call a timeout. I'm just saying. If I was the coach, I might, not blowing. I don't want to blow a whistle. One of these. Philly ball. There's a drive. I can't believe not just call a foul. A lot of contact. That's a miss. It is Spurs ball. Jones Garcia, I think, was thinking about another three. We almost had an over and back, but a heads-up move by Mensah to get his foot back in. Not Mensah, Diallo gets his foot back in. Jones Garcia for three again. Oh, my goodness! What has he got, like 11 points already? Didn't they, Mario? Of course they do when I can't watch it. Medicare, guys, what's going on? Just finished a Medicare presentation in my car. TSR and Spurs are on my car speakers. For the ride home, go Spurs go. And yes, Tony, he is. He's on fire. I just did a video on him a few days ago, and some people were like, a little carried away, aren't you? And he's actually been playing better since the video. No Omar, no Harper. Get this guy at least a two-way. And Amaro, yes, we got to turn the season around. We've had our slump. We've had our June swoon. Let's get the Yankees winning some games. Mahab de la Mariv de la Paz. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. He might be the shooter we're looking for. Howdy, Mark. Thank you for stopping in. Vinny Canini. He's killing it tonight. Sign this stud ASAP. What's up, Jedi Trick? This game. Oh, am I too loud, guys? I'm sorry. Do I need to turn the volume down, or I mean, maybe I'll move my mic away a little bit. Just wait till the Spurs get into playoff basketball. You guys have not seen me calling a Spurs playoff game because they haven't been in the playoffs. What the flipping Garcia? Is Garcia the air fryer that makes Harrison Barnes lean? Harrison Barnes crock pot? What? I'm hoping Minix stays healthy. Somebody was saying Riley in the last game was kind of doing one of these. I hope he's all right. JT, it's on ESPN Plus and ESPN? Okay, I've seen enough. He's a better Vassell. Jones Garcia has 11 points on 4-4 shooting and 3 of 3 from the arc, which means he's going to miss his next shot because I just found that. Thank you, Steven. Yes, Antonio, Bronny James has an NBA contract, but we all know that's because his dad plays for the Lakers. Let's keep it real. I'm not saying he won't be a baller at some point, but I'm not rooting against him. Actually, Bronny's a nice little success story. The dude had that cardiac issue. And I just realized it's 18-4. Holy crap. And he's now in the NBA, so good on him. That pull-up jumper is good by somebody on the Sixers. Jedi, no Harper. Yep. Well, Anthony, now we're up to 13 with Jordan McLaughlin joining the roster. So we still have 2 open spots. It is Spurs ball, up 18-6, 5.5 minutes to go. Jones Garcia fakes the 3, pulls it down, 6 on the shot clock. Jones a step back. Oh, I blocked. Yeah, I knew it. Of course I said he hasn't missed and gets his next shot blocked. OG he is at the moment. Clayton, he did. He did have that really nice fast breakaway dunk. His first bucket in the NBA. Not regulation, but it's still a bucket. We're going to have a scramble to the floor and a jump ball. Gladiator Bacon says, hey, TSR, I actually known Garcia for a little because for some reason I like looking at the box scores in the G League. I heard he was an all-star G Leaguer last year. I follow the Spurs guys. I don't think he was with San Antonio last year, was he? Or I guess Austin. Jay, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. T-Gunk, what's going on? Hey, how's everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? Coyote in the house again. Can I get little Coyote to sit on big Coyote's shoulder? Everything's reversed. There we go. I guess he's sitting on his shoulder. There we go. Tilt him this way, tilt him that way. Yeah. All right. Mexico City Capitans. Did I see the crock pot? No. Carlos Eyeball Jeter, what's going on? Spurs lose a jump ball. Speaking of eyeballs, now another whistle. And this is a foul on the Spurs. We're going to have some substitutions. You know, Kokoshibo, I want to react to as far as highlights. I want to do as little as that or none of that if possible. YouTube's changing some policy soon. I don't think it'll affect this channel any. It's going to affect probably a small portion of AI channels. But I've never really been one to react to highlights. I've done it a couple times and it's not, I don't know. I'd rather call the game and watch it live and talk to you guys about it in real time than sit there and watch highlights. I have watched some of their college highlights, and I've had issues with copyright in college videos before, so now I just don't touch college. Jones Garcia with the ball, 6 on the shot, forces way into the paint, draws some contact, and gets fouled. What's up, David? Carlos, I'm a little tired, but I'll be all right. Aaron, thank you for stopping in. Vassell is in the crowd? And no, Vinny, Harper's not playing. He will make his debut Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is such a weird freaking time. Jones Garcia going on the line for 2. Averaging 24.5 points per game in the G League. Last season, which was 5th in the league. Misses his first free throw, though. Ricardo, he struggled. I think he was like 5 of 20 from the field. Did he mark? I can't really tell. Vassell, Fox, and Barnes are in the crowd. No kidding. Kokoshiwa, I appreciate it. It just, I mean, even when I did the last, when he was playing, Kai Soda reaction I did, even that got copyright claimed. And I was like, I don't do this for money, but getting copyright claimed videos worries me because then you could easily one day go from a claim to a strike, and I don't want to risk that. No, it is what it is. Greco, both. It is Sixers ball. This pull-up 3 is in and out. And Garcia Jones with the rebound. Jones Garcia, excuse me. Said his name backwards. He has the ball again, drives in the paint, kicks it out. 3-point attempt is no good. Sixers ball. I heard the Yankees had a rally, Carlos. It figures that I couldn't watch it because I only watched games on Wednesday night with Amazon Prime. I don't have a way to watch the other games unless they're on Fox, which... Let me on Fox a lot in the playoffs, I'm sure. There's a runner for the Sixers, no good. Whistle, 2 free throws coming up. Well, Kokoshibo, you know, on one hand, I could say YouTube sucks. Like a lot of content creators complain about OBS. Like, YouTube is free. YouTube gives me a platform to talk to people about Spurs, to share music, to share stuff I've done from 20 plus years ago. YouTube has made many, many people, not me, but many people millionaires, and all they had to do was upload videos. I don't want to say all they had to do, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a free platform. So we can knock it all we want, but they don't charge you a membership. They don't charge you X amount of dollars to be able to stream stuff. Bart, what's going on? He is a good rebounder. I think he's going to get a 2-way contract. Unless he just bottoms out the rest of Summer League, which I don't see happening. Judah Mintz, whoever that is for the Sixers, has 5 points in 6 minutes. There's a 3 by Mangus Robot Fighter, and he hit the 3. He had been struggling mightily with the shot. His name's Kyle Mangus. I call him Mangus Robot Fighter. Alvin, we have 2 open roster spots. Carter has a roster spot already. That's locked. Carter Bryant, he's got a spot. The question is, will he get playing time the first half of the season? I think he's going to be in Austin. Philly ball with 2 on the shot clock and a big block. No. Spurs ball. Jameer Nelson. I didn't say Carter Bryant's name much in the first quarter, did I? I don't think he scored. Harrison Ingram spins around his defender and throws up a layup. Ingram's done that twice in this game, and he's looked good while doing that. I didn't, Ricardo. I sucked. And I was overweight in high school, so those two things, we're going to have another jump ball. Those two things don't go together well. Yes, Ragnar, 3 open spots. We have 2 standard contracts that are part of the Spurs roster. We have 13 players out of the 15, and we have a 2-way. So, yeah, we have 3 moves. 3 spots. Who's Crockpot? Is somebody's nickname Crockpot out here? I'm confused. Number 26 is Osea Osufu. I do try. I play basketball now in my driveway. Antonio, I just don't know if he's going to. I don't know what the Spurs. I don't know what Mitch and company are going to do. Yes, Sam, making the playoffs. Saw a rumor regarding LeBron bringing his No, Deliza, no. There's been suggested trades like Devin, Keldon, and another player Sohan for LeBron plus some picks. I'm like, why? He's going to be like 41 next season. What would be the point of that? He's a ball-dominant player as well. I don't want him taking the ball out of Wemmy's hands and Fox's hands. If he was 10 years younger, hey, that's a different story. At his age, no, doesn't make any sense. Exactly, not trading for a 1-year or 2-year rental at best. Harper may look rusty Saturday, but I'm still excited to see him. He might not, Biscuit Buddy. Yeah. Old ball hog that's not going to play much defense at this point. No, I'm good. The Spurs are not going to do it. It does not make any sense at all. Could he go to a different contender? I mean, we're not a contender at the moment. I'd like us to be, but could he go to a contender? Like, could he go play with Steph in Golden State? The thing is, he brings that huge $50 million or $52 or $53 million contract with him, and the CBA, some teams Lakers might be stuck next season with him. I know it sounds weird saying stuck, but clearly their path to the direction, should I say, for the Lakers is building around Luka, their young 25-year-old superstar, not a guy that's north of 40. Spurs win the jump ball, 24-8, 2.5 minutes to go. Jameer Nelson with the ball for San Antonio, 16 on the shot clock. He's going to take off in the paint, and the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. Spurs ball. Thoughts on, I can only hope. Thoughts on a sign and trade with Fox? Why are we trading Fox already? We just got him. I have heard that, Ricardo. I don't understand why Spurs fans want to trade Fox already. Carter Bryant has checked back in for San Antonio. We have a drive by Kyle Mangus and a layup, and this is not incorrect. It is 26-8 right now. 26-8. The Spurs are smoking Philly. Thank you, Ragnar. Lowbrock, he says, hit the like button. Yeah, let's get to 50. If we haven't got to 50, or if we already have 50, let's get to 75. And now another jump ball. This is the game of jump balls. I can't wait to see Fox and Wemby cook, right? A healthy De'Aaron Fox, a Fox with an off season to work with Wemby. Not 75? Oh. Listen, I know you want to. I'm not going to call folks not real Spurs fans if they want Fox traded. I don't want to do that. But you just brought him in. You gave up assets to bring him in, and now you're going to ship him back out. And I don't get and I've seen this from writers on some websites too, like, whoa, we got Dylan Harper. I'm like, Dylan Harper hasn't played 1 second in the NBA. You know what you got with De'Aaron Fox. We know what we might have someday in Dylan Harper, but he ain't there yet. He hasn't played 1 second. Another foul. This is on Philly. We have 2 free throws coming up for the Spurs. I don't. Is he a bad Harper? So Bruce Lane. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. So the plan for the Spurs, I would have to think, is Fox is absolutely with the team this season on his $33 million contract. If Harper becomes the player that we think he can be, then yes, Fox might be gone in 2 or 3 years. I was reading an article today that said, it's the Spurs are in a tough spot. Do you give them the long contract that would overlap with Wemby, etc.? Maybe you give them a 2-year plus an option, or I don't know. 1 or 2 made on the free throws. Ball goes out of bounds, and I think that's staying with San Antonio. I'm not sure. Hey, you big R, that's me. Yes, you. I'm going to change my name to Wemben Flaga Cooper Jeter. That's a lot to say. I think you change it to Wemben Grandma. We know more about Castle. I like Dylan Harper. I hope it is Sixers ball. I hope he's a stud with the Spurs. But right now we're just speculating on how good he could be. And we've had a lot of players that we said potential. But I talked about this in a video before. Potential. Remember the potential we thought we saw in Lonnie Walker? I'm not saying Dylan Harper is Lonnie Walker 2.0, but until he shows me something on the court, I'm not moving off anybody. Hello, Firefox. Was it 4 first for that? But one was Charlotte's pick, so that thing's not going to convey. Spurs turn the ball over. Fast break for Philly. No good. They get the ball back after the miss. A minute and some change to go. There's a 3 in the corner by, what do they call him? Aluma? All right, sure. Never heard of that guy before, but all right. 27-11. Spurs are 10 of 14 from the field. Philly is 3 of 16. Wow. Carter Bryant with the ball at the moment. Pull up 3. He banked it in. Kissed the glass. I don't think that was his plan, but it worked. Exactly, Dennis. It's going to turn into 2 second rounders. It's not it's Carter with the ball again. We'll pass it out. 30 seconds to go. And another foul. Dexter Dennis gets fouled. Finney Harper will play Saturday. I wanted to see him tonight too. I really wanted to see him. Bummed out. Redemption for Spurs jersey number... Phil, what are you doing? You know what? It should be redemption for Spurs jersey number 2 and 11. Didn't Joshua Primo, wasn't he the last one to wear the Spurs jersey? Well, apparently he actually wasn't wearing the jersey. That's what got him in trouble. Bada bing! Hey! Free throw for the Spurs. Dennis at the line for one more. Made 1 of 2. Calvin Vassell and Jeremy flew today. Really? Okay. Oh, God. Bryn Forbes wore 11 too. That's right. Michael, I forgot about that. Oh, what a block by Bryant, but we got a foul. Carlos, that's Phil with the really long name. Redemption for Spurs jersey. Jordan McLaughlin wore 11 last year. That's right. Bryant hit the top of his head. It was a great block, but you can't be given head there. Two free throws for the Sixers. Oh, he missed his first. Sorry. Bryn Forbes had some... he's got some off-court problems. Number 11 seems to... Oh, gosh. I hope this is not a normal thing for the Spurs. That's 2 players with off-court issues with that wore number 11. Yeah, Dennis, I don't want to say it, but yes. There's a... Whoa. Jameer Nelson Jr. gets fouled on a 3-point attempt with the clock running out. He's going to go to the line for 3 free throws. So, Tony, I like to see Kelvin go back to number 3, and then I think somebody said if McLaughlin wears number 6, we'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lined up. Yeah, he was, Phil. Aiken, Carter Bryant hasn't really shown anything yet in Summer League. He showed some defensive prowess and some three-point shooting here and there, but he's been struggling a bit. Oh my God, the first free throw just went in the rim and went boop. That's right, Avery was number 6. Vernon Maxwell. Oh, I forgot about him. Is number 6 retired for Avery? Is he? Or is it? Yeah, I think he's been a little better tonight, Kokoshivo. I didn't know 6 was retired. At the buzzer. Boink off the rim, or off the backboard. Daniel Barry, good evening. I honestly didn't know. I forgot Avery's number was retired. My bad. Rightfully so. How many times did he come back and forth to the Spurs? Was it 3 times that he left and came back? Physic, I did see Luke Cornett pick number 7 because he wants to be a third as good as Tim Duncan. The guy's got a sense of humor. I think we're going to have a lot of fun watching him the next few years. 5 Lug Racing, thank you for stopping in. Hugo, thank you for being here. Show Enough wants the game. Got to give a shout out to my man 5 Lug Racing. He put up a video today. I think it was today on the channel. He covers NASCAR. If you're a NASCAR fan, make sure you check out the channel and sub him up. Not a NASCAR guy myself, but I will say I've watched some of his videos and he kept me interested, and that's a compliment because I'm not a NASCAR guy. Jeff Ayers wore. Oh my gosh, I don't remember Jeff Ayers. Give these people some air. Avery got cut while attending D-Rob's wedding. I don't remember that. He does seem hilarious. Plus, the way he runs all funny. No matter. So I don't know if you guys have seen it. I've seen some of these in the highlights, and it's hilarious. So let's say this is a 3. Yode's shooting a 3, and Cornet's right here. He'll jump and try to block it, right? That makes sense. But Yodi could be like in the corner, and he's standing at the rim, and he'll still jump up and throw his hands up in the air, no matter where. Whoop! It's actually kind of funny. He's trying to distract the shooter. I mean, to a degree, if he's the defender and he sees him, he'll jump. He's just not going to randomly jump. But he seems like a fun player. He's a really good rim. One of the actually top 10 per 36 rim protectors in the NBA. It's not one of those big splashy moves where you bring in a big name player like a LeBron James, Kevin Durant, etc. But it's a player that's going to help shore up the bench and give us a much needed big that plays defense off the bench. How many times this year did Wemby go out and the paint was just like, everybody come on in and go in and score? So many jokes I can make there, they're dirty. I'm going to be good tonight, but just terrible, absolutely terrible that we had no defense whatsoever. There's a dunk for the Sixers, 34-14. I don't think we've had a dunk for the Spurs yet, have we? Huh. All right. I appreciate David Jones Garcia's great first quarter, but I hate it when they do the interviews and cut the TV screen down. There's a missed 3 for the Spurs. That was Carter with the miss, and now a foul on Philly. Wemben Flag Makoop Dika, a.k.a. Goat 23. Wow. Carlos, I'm just going to call you Carlos. That is a lot. The Cornet contest, yes. Blocking line of sight from 10 feet away, yes. If he's got line of sight, he's going to try to block it. Oh, my. Diallo's free throw form is, it's lacking. Cheese Lewis, Brian's been a little better. By the way, if anybody is here and has not subscribed to the channel, let me plug the channel real quick. TSR Sports is all about sports, mostly the Spurs, live streaming games, probably every game again this year, barring something. Oh my God, he sucks at free throws. He missed them both. Live streaming games, videos throughout the week. A passionate Spurs fan, like to do sports cards with a sense of humor, but I do take the Spurs seriously, win or lose. I am passionate about that, but I try to joke around and have fun. 35-year Spurs fan, also cover the Giants, Yankees, and occasional other NBA stuff as well. Spurs ball up 34-16 after that 2-pointer. There's a 3, and it's no good. That's Riley Minix. Ball go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spurs. We need more thumbs up, do we? What's up, Levi and friends? Hammer go, Spurs go to you. We have 97 thumbs up. We can get, we're close to 100. I know you guys make it happen. I have faith. We'll get to 150 at some point, and I think we'll get to 200 as well. And 1 for Riley Minix, my brother from another mother. Or my son, as some as you say. He actually does look a little more muscular. Little jumper off the glass, draws a foul, and 1. Yodi's here. Tony, I'd like to see Riley. I hope, yeah, I'm rooting for him. Big So, what's up? He's a great three-point shooter, over 40% in the G League last year. Yes, I know it's just a G League, but I think his shooting splits were like 50, 41, 80 something. And the Spurs need shooting, so that would certainly be cool if Riley got the one of the last roster spots. He probably would still play in Austin because he wouldn't get time right away. There's a drive and a miss. Nice defense by the Spurs. Did Carter get a block? I couldn't tell. I think he did. Riley with the ball again. I think Carter's going to be good for us defensively. You were at David Robinson's 71-point game against the Clippers, Adrian? That was a block by Carter. Just flew in there out of nowhere. He also had a beautiful block earlier that he did get a foul on it, but he's showing a little more of his defensive abilities tonight. He's got 3 points, 2 boards, and a block. 3-2-1. He got a triple single. Let's go. Another block by Carter Bryant. Another block by Carter Bryant. Finally a foul on the Spurs. Are you trying to be mini Wemby here? Now we're starting to see the defense, the Spurs, wow. We need some Chuck Norris? I can get some Chuck Norris. That was very Wemby-like, where he blocked a shot, the ball came back to Philly, turned around and blocked another one. Marmalade, yes. And yes, big old smile on Carter Bryant's face. First free throw is good. Taj, yes, that was nice. Tony, it might be a block party between Wemby, Cornette. I don't know how much playing time Bryant's going to get. I don't think he's going to get playing time right away. Of course, it also depends what the Spurs do with the rest of the roster. Could there be a trade coming? Are Devin and Keldon all going to be there at the start of the season? Or are they both going to be at the start of the season? Not rooting for them to get traded. I'm not like that. I'll understand if one of them gets traded. All those blocks just to get benched. Typical Spurs move. Thunder block of justice. I like it. Carter and Sohan and Wemby and Castle will be a killer lineup for some minutes in the game. I mean, put Cornette in there. Problem is there's no shooting. If we're going full defense, that would be the way to go. Jameer Nelson Jr. gets it into... Nope. Probably going to pass it off. Kicks it out. We go around the world. And that 3 is good in the corner. That was Dexter Dennis. Brutal block of disrespect. King Horry Ghost Spurs go to you. Tony, I mean, his three-point shot's been inconsistent in the few games we've seen him, but it's also Summer League. Isn't he also a teenager? Isn't he like 19? There's another block. Goaltend. Goaltend by Diallo. Philip, you really have a golden noodle? What? Golden noodle? Who's got a noodle? I have a song in my head. I don't know. Oh, no. It was a flash thing from way back. There's a foul on Philly, and this is going to be Jameer Nelson going to the line, I believe. There's a noodle song that's now in my head, but I can't remember. I got noodles for my pants, noodles on my head, noodles on my... Anybody know what I'm talking about? It was a noodle song from like... It was an early Flash animation or cartoon. Something with noodles. My son is playing well. I missed the 2-pointer by Philly. My apologies. 40-20. First free throw is good. 41-21. No, it was a Noodles song. Is it Noodles on my chin, Chris? I feel like there's like a pig walking around or some kind of animal singing and got noodles on something. Garcia's look good. Jones Garcia. There was a Noodles song, I'm telling you. What's up, David Lee? Thank you for stopping in. Ah, okay, Carlos. I got you. Well, you did say golden noodle. I've heard of a golden poodle, but you said golden noodle. So do we have another jump ball? Use your noodle? We need a metal remix of the noodle. You know, I got my music gear back. The music studio for TSR will be up again in a few days. Now, it's probably going to take me a week or two to figure it out. I do have another Wemby song written that I can record. What is the Noodles on My Head song? Was it Noodles on My Head? Dang it. There's a spaghetti on it. Noodles on My Back. I think it's Noodles on My Back. It says 2006. Or something like, I'm an elephant and I got noodles on my back. Was that it? $42.20. Noodles on My Back song. J&J TV, thank you for being here. It is Noodles on My Back from 2008. I'm not crazy. Noodles on My Back. There you go. Spurs ball. There's a drive and a miss. Offensive rebound for the Spurs. A putback is good. 40. Oh my gosh, I just realized we're doubling up on them. 44-20. Imagine we need a stop, and so we sub in Castle, Somi, and Carter, Wemby, Cornet. That is disgusting. I mean, the shooting wouldn't be great. Kokoshibo, my goodness, the defense would be lights out. There's a missed three by Edwards, I think, for the Sixers. I don't know these Sixers players. My apologies. There's a turnover by Kyle Mangus for the Spurs. Sixers ball, 6 minutes to go. 44-20, Spurs up. A drive and a layup. We cut the lead in half. I'm imagining the defense with those guys. Alexis, go Spurs, go to you. Adam Boner with 4 points tonight. Bona, sorry. Jones Garcia for 3. He has been cooking tonight. He's got 17 points. No, Steven, he's not. Cheese, no VJ Edgecombe. Out with a thumb issue. I was so excited for VJ and Harper tonight. There's a corner 3 for Philly, no good. Fight for the rebound, and San Antonio will finally pick it up. They have numbers. Riley Minnick's open in the corner. Let's go! Timeout. He just said timeout by the Sixers, who are really leaking oil. Specta, no Dylan Harper. I still have VJ on the thumbnail because I didn't know who else to put up. I had Dylan Harper on the thumbnail, had to yank him down and put Carter Bryant up. Jones Garcia looks great tonight, and I'm liking seeing what Minix is doing too. Are those our 2 final roster spots? Riley Minix and David Jones Garcia, and then we sign some more 2-way contracts? I think Riley has 8. No, you know what? I can actually just go to... Minix has 9. Minix has 9. Jones Garcia has 17. Riley Minix and David Jones Garcia have outscored the Philadelphia 76ers by themselves, 26-22. Let's go. Always glad to see my son doing well. Yes, he does, Hugh Good. Yes, we are, show enough. Yes, Jay, that is our all-defensive lineup. Riley, Little, Rich, Minix, yep. Sixers G-Leaguers are choking because they know they're on ESPN. Jones Garcia looks like Gilbert Arenas, does he? Carter Bryant, the new Bruce Bowen. I mean, defensive stopper with 3-point shot. There is a similarity there. I mean, Jones Garcia, Mateus, has almost outscored the Sixers by himself. Thank you, T-Gunk. He says, life gets more of these. More thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It does help the channel. That's all we ask for here. There's VJ Edgecombe right now getting interviewed by Katie George. We are in the second quarter, 5 minutes to go. And this game's going to be late because it started late. I don't understand why these G League games start like almost 20 minutes after the hour. It's like, what is happening? This is a G League, not G League, Summer League game. I got G League in my head because it's a lot of G League players. It's not the G League. BJ, get your jersey on and get your butt out there in the court, you bum. I'm just kidding. There's a 3 for Philly. Couldn't see who shot it because they're interviewing VJ, so they've squished the TV screen down to about half the size it normally is, and I can't see anybody. Thank you, David. Like number 117. Turnover by the Spurs. Fast break for Philly. Layup good. Spurs only up by 23 now. Yeah, OG, Saturday's game is at 4 o'clock, a really weird time. I have no idea how that stream's going to do. Usually afternoon streams don't do well. But it's also Dylan Harper's debut against Cooper Flagg, so I think we're going to be a rockin' party Saturday. Jones Garcia throws the ball away, turnover. California Bruce is 3 hours behind me. It's not the game being at 10 that bothers me. It's that the tip-off wasn't until like 10:17. That has nothing to do with time zone. That's just bad time management. 4 minutes to go, Philly ball, 50-27. Spurs with a ginormous lead. I hope the Spurs play like this during the regular season. There's a long 3 for Philly, no good. I wish they'd wrap up this VJ interview so I can actually see the game full screen. Hammer with the $2 super chat says, thanks for the stream. Our future is bright. I could not agree more. Go Spurs, go to you. Yeah, things do look good for us. I like the direction of the team. Soyan, Carter, Wemby, yeah. I think Castle, too, I think is going to be a good defender. He needs to work on some things, but he'll get there. There's another 3 for Philly, and it's no good. 50-27, 3:20 to go. Magus for 3. Swish. Martin, I think it's just you. Everybody else can hear me, right? Actually, you guys will be telling me you can't hear me in the chat. Martin, it's just you, man. Hit refresh. Actually, you know what? He's not going to hear me say hit refresh, is he? He can't hear me. Adrian, it's okay. Yeah, Flag had a really rough shooting. There's Wemby! Wemby's in the house! Thank you, Steven. Wemby is in the house. I can't wait to start calling Wemby games again. Go, 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 go Wemby, go Wemby, go, go Wemby, go Wemby, go, go Wemby, go Wemby, go, 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 go. Mikey, that's a new one. Come on, buddy. King Jorge, yes, and he probably is 7'7" at this point. Barnes is there as well. I can't wait for next season. It's going to be fun, I'm telling you. I'm feeling 50 wins. I know some of you are saying, slow it down, TSR, low 40s, but the alien is truly the alien. He should be, I mean, he was unstoppable at times last year. He should be even more unstoppable. Rick, I thought it was tonight too. I put it up in community posts today. I also said it in the video I did today this morning at 11 a.m. I was like, can't wait for Harper. And no BJ Edgecombe either. Shouldn't he be? No meditating. You think that's why, Mohammed, why Bryant's playing defense a little harder tonight because Wemby's there? Wemby does look good. I don't care how many wins. I'd like to get to David Robinson's number. Just me. Sohan, Vassell, Johnson. Oh, so wow, the whole gang's there. They probably are all there because they thought Dylan Harper was making his debut tonight. Conference finals next year? Okay. Bro, before you dancing with Mikey and sing the song, I was writing that Go Ninja Go. What? Wow. Spidey sense was tingling. Wemby in the house, hanging out with Harrison Barnes, doing a little chatting. The West is stacked, OG. The East is falling apart. Kokoshiba says we're winning 60. The Eastern Conference will be just that. You got Jason Tatum out for the year, Tyrese Halliburton, Damian Lillard. Oh, he was bought out, so he's not part of the Bucks roster, although his contract is. But the Eastern Conference definitely took a step back last year. The two top draft picks were in the Western Conference, Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper. So the West got better, the East got worse. Oh, is that what it is, Tony? Okay. I'm just going to say the P Corps. There's a pull-up in the paint. Jones Garcia. He's got 19, doesn't he? I could not see who's sitting behind him, Hammer. Renata says if Fox was cool, he would let Harper start to gain experience. I don't think the Spurs are going to have a guy that's making north of $30 million who's up for a $50 million extension coming off the bench. Just my 2 cents. Yes, Mateus. Mamu signed with the Raptors. Danbay's pushing for the flag. BS Harper. Yeah. Bruce, a couple of you said that, and you might be right. The Spurs might be. Oh, there's a turnover. Jones Garcia in the paint. This guy's on fire. He's got 21. He's got 21 points on 8 of 10 shooting. There's a 3 for Philly. He is making a statement tonight. He said, no Harper, forget about it. I got this. You don't need DH when you got DJG. Harrison Ingram for 3 from the wing. No good. Offensive board to the Spurs. Jones almost turns the ball over. Dennis for 3. Good. The Spurs have 60 points. Yes, I agree, Phil. Jones Garcia, after tonight's game, how does he not get a roster spot of some sort? Whew. There's a 3 for Philly. Armstrong for 3. Selena's busy resting. What? I haven't had Selena. I'm just mixing it up a little bit. Mark Armstrong with 8 points for Philly. He got the last 3-pointer, and now a whistle. Dylan Harper only wants to be against Flag to show he's number 1. Golden, he might be right. I do check out salary sections, Adrian. I don't know if I've been going to Sport Track. I usually just do a search for, it's a free throw for the Spurs. Jones Garcia with another point. I haven't checked out the Hoops Hype salary section, but I have checked out Sport Tracks. I am aware of the Spurs salaries. I don't know if there's a question in regards to that. I might have been a 3-second mini Kennedy. Young 37, you would think, yes. 61-33. Jones Garcia, 22 points in 12 minutes. 22. We have a timeout. 22 points in 12 minutes. Jones Garcia is going to be 24 this season. I think he's about 6'5"-ish to 10. Lounge fly, I'm all into that. Garcia and Middix at this point, sure. So we have 2 open roster spots and 1 two-way contract left to give. They didn't have 3 seconds. Wemby will be, yeah. There you go, Big Colin Nolan. Our next game we'll be doing will be on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's the Spurs versus the Mavericks. Dylan Harper sounds like he'll make his debut. Game number 2 for Cooper Flagg, which he was... Now there's our guys. There's Wemby, Barnes, Kelman, Fox. All came in the game. Supporting our guys. I like it. Jordan McLaughlin shoot this 3, and we still have 2 open roster spots. Phil, we have 2. Fox extension, Sohan, Wemby, Castle, and Harper in consecutive. Yeah, you're right. Sohan is this year. Fox and Sohan this year. Wemby in 2 years. Castle in 3. Who's Jeff Adrian? I have no idea. Is that somebody in the chat? Job security. There you go. Be buddies with the superstar. That's the way to do it. That's how I would do it. Not that I have any chance of playing in the NBA because I'm old and I suck. But, just saying. What is the record for points in a summer league game? You know what? Jedi trick. What is the record for points in an NBA summer league game? Let's see what the AI comes back with. Riley with a turnover. Fast break for Philly. And a throwdown. Anthony Morrow dropped 47 with the Golden State Warriors in 2009. 47. Holy crap. 18 of 26 from the field. And 4 of 4 from the line. You guys ever heard of him? Anthony Morrow? I'm drawing a blank on who that is. Ball go out of bounds. They'll save up the Spurs. Oh, okay, Carl. Sorry. Wait, Jeff Garcia. Jeff Garcia played for the 49ers. I remember who he is. He played for the 49ers and I think Tampa Bay, maybe one other. I remember Jeff Garcia now. He had a couple good years, but all right. Yes, it has, Surfing Texas. It's looked much better tonight. Minix with the ball, falling out of bounds, kicks it out. Carter Bryant with the ball in the post. Turnaround fadeaway jumper is way short. Scramble for the ball. Put back is blocked. Is that... Oh, okay. I think I don't know who that was. It is Philly ball. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Philly. 12 on the shot clock. You remember Anthony Morrow? I don't. Only Jeff Garcia I know is the guy on the Spurs. No, Jeff Garcia, the football player. I actually didn't know that was his name, Kokoshiro. Unless that is who you're talking about. I knew what Lockdown Spurs is. There's a steal by Carter Bryant on the inbound pass. And a layup, and one. Was this Osifo? 63-35. Yeah, we got a lot of height. Zion Westbrook? Hope I said that right. Cornet, 7'2", Wemby, 6'6". Yeah. Marmalade says Carter Bryant's looking like a pogo stick. I don't know. Twin Towers, too. Maybe defensively there'll be some similarities. Offensively, I'm going to go on a limb here, but Luke Cornett is nowhere near the scorer that David Robinson was. Nelson almost caused a turnover. Shot clock is off. Philly ball. There's a 3 by Armstrong. No good. Spurs actually get the ball back and have time for another shot. Nelson with the 3 at the buzzer. Way off. But the Spurs are up 64-35. Let's go. We the ones? I mean, if he plays defense tonight if he plays defense like this against NBA players, not summer league players, but actual, NBA caliber players, yeah. All right, let's put halftime up. All right. There's the half. There is the 10. And old TSR is going to only have 2 drops left in this little contact lens thing. You guys were here the other night. My eyes were bugging. They're actually so dry, my vision was getting blurry at times. All right. Hopefully these last for a while. Hopefully they'll last to the end of the game. I can read again. Tony, I agree. I think it was a good pickup. We got some defenders. We got some shoot. We got a little of everything. We got to give... Yes, Vasco, yes. I think Jones Garcia showed me enough in the summer league that he should at least get the last 2-way contract. See, so we could have a lot of lefties on the roster next year. As far as stats, Jones Garcia is the man of the hour, too sweet and not sour. 22 points on 8 of 10 shooting. 22 points in the first half. He's on pace for 40. We do have our bigs. We have bigs. We've gone from Wemby Zach Collins and Charles Bassey, which no disrespect to those guys, but Zach Collins was an undersized 5 and just I don't think he didn't really work for us as a 4. And Bassey could not stay healthy to save his life. To Wemby, Cornette, and Olenek, I think that's going to be an upgrade. And both guys have NBA championship experience. I think Olenek has played in 2 finals, one with Boston and one with somebody else. And then Cornette's obviously an NBA champion with the Celtics. He is on pace for 44. The thing that's really tough about Zach Collins, besides the fact that after he got his big contract, he played poorly, is that he got that big contract. It's like, what the heck? Bobby says, Garcia, the Human Torch, and look at Carter, our new Kawhi. I don't want to start comparing Carter Bryant to Kawhi Leonard. Some people have asked, like, TSR, do you think he'd be the next Kawhi Leonard? I'm like, can he just be the first Carter Bryant? I don't want to. I get where you're coming from, but is Garcia a better Bramham, or am I tripping? Malachi was a traffic cone on defense. The effort wasn't always there. I would say he's definitely a better version. Olenek could spike his hair to be taller. Like Fletch? He was 6'4" and 6'8" with the hair? Son of Scar, I'm liking what I'm seeing too. Those blocks were monstrous. Down South Sports, I'd be okay with that. All right. Is everybody... Oh, we haven't seen this tonight. They're not playing, but I'm going to show it anyway. Is anybody else watching this on ESPN Plus? A couple times the Lakers stream froze, and now the Spurs stream just froze. Like, randomly, just ESPN Plus and I'm stuck on one screen. First time we're in the Spurs game, it's done this. Hey, Brian Wright's in the house. Von Swine... I'd like to be a little better than Dort. Chris, you're not dreaming. We're up 64-35. AJ, if I do, it'll have to be in Brooklyn, New York, or Boston. It would depend on the price of the tickets. Spurs projected depth chart. They have the starters as Fox, Castle, Vassell, Barnes, and Wemby. They have right there. So that would give us at least 2 shooters around. So that's weird. You have 2 shooters with Vassell and Barnes, and you have 2 guys that are going to attack the rim, and Castle and Harper. Not Harper, Castle and Fox. Harper will attack the rim too. But I'm not opposed to that starting lineup. I do think it's a little small, but that might be the lineup to start the season. Bruce Wayne, it's on ESPN Plus and regular ESPN. Cameron, good evening to you. West Coast, normal ESPN? Okay. Yes, I did King Jorge. I heard that. I wish him well. Is it a stretch to say that I see Carter Bryant will turn out to be a Max Ride type level? Max Ride? Gian, what do you mean? Is Max Ride a person? Because if it is, I don't know who that is. Son of Scar, that better light a fire under your butt with your future, your teammates. The guys that you're trying to get on the roster to play with watching the game. John or Jones Garcia in the house. Spurs go. Go Spurs go to all of you. Where is it at? Here it is. And the thing is, didn't we give up nothing for Harrison Barnes? I mean, we took on his contract, but we didn't actually give up anything for him. And he was one of the best corner three-point shooters in the NBA last season and our best three-point shooter. Chris, I can show the game. Where is he? Right here. Spotty Oddie Dopalicious? Interesting name. Thank you for stopping in. Vassell should come off the bench. I think the thing that makes that a sticky situation is he's going to be making $27 million, I think, next year, and I don't see him coming off the bench. My preferred starting lineup. That's a good question. Harrison Barnes still Spur. Trenchard, he's at the game. I mean, the locks are Fox and Wemby. That's the 1 and 5, no doubt. We need a mix. So I would like to see Castle start again next season. We're starting him at the 2, even though he's ideal. He's a combo guard. Fox is technically a combo guard as well. Castle at the 2. I think to keep the floor spacing, I would, if either Castle or Sohan's 3-point shot is sturdy enough, what do you guys think of Fox, Castle, Barnes at the 3, Sohan at the 4, and Wemby at the 5? I don't know. I want to see the best lines of heck with salaries. You shouldn't start just because of how much you make. That's fair. But that would give us a bench of Dylan Harper, Kelman Johnson, Devin Vassell, Luke Cornett. I guess those would be the primary guys. I don't know where Champagny fits in there. Does Olenek get much playing time? I mean, we do have depth, which is a good thing. I guess it would be situational. If we need defense, we go with the more defensive-minded players. If we need offense, we go with the more offensive-minded guys. I can't see Castle not starting. We are deep, Amadou. We are. Rendell, I wouldn't be shocked. Devin's a tough subject because I want him to work. When he's on the court with Castle, we have the double pineapple power. But with his contract, and we have so many players similarly sized, we have a lot of overlap. And when we drafted Dylan Harper and Carter Bryant, to me that was, we're probably moving on from Devin Vassell. David Jones-Garcia, yes, we should, Chris. Vinny Kennedy, I mean, could we start Fox, Harper, Castle? And then either Barnes or Sohan? I don't know. It's actually kind of tough. I don't know. I have no idea what Mitch and company are going to do. Spurs will start us off. Riley mixes the paint, throws it up, and in and out burger. Loose ball is going to go out of bounds, and it'll stay with San Antonio. Cameron, I hope so. Gianna, Carter Bryant, younger version of Naz Reid. Different size players, so I'd say probably not. Chris Roy, what's up to you? Carter Bryant's in the chat. Whoever that is keeps changing her name. I'm guessing that's probably Phil. Seems like something the Phil would do. Randall, that's my concern too, is floor spacing. I mean, if Sohan and Castle become league, I mean, if they become league average 3-point shooters this year, that changes everything. But I got to see it before I believe it. There's a 2-pointer for the Sixers. I think I read that Harper is 37% on catch and shoot threes. It's his set threes that struggle, or the other way around. Harrison Ingram kicks it out. There's an open 3 for Carter Bryant from the wing. No good. Foul on Philly, it appears. No, Michael, we don't. We have no idea what kind of chemistry Dylan Harper. We haven't seen Dylan Harper play. Compared to these new contracts that Francisco, that's fair. The contracts that OKC is pushing out right now between SGA, Chet, and J Dubs, aren't they paying each one of them like north of $50 million when their extensions come into play? Jones Garcia in the paint with the miss. Riley Minix with the putback. It is 66-37. For all the starting lineup talk, the Spurs ran out with, well, Michael Esparza, you're right. There's a bucket and one for the Sixers. We had Sohan at point guard. We've seen center Sohan, center Barnes, center Johnson. Yeah, the Spurs, who the heck knows? For all we know, they might go jumbo next year, and next thing you know, Olenek, Cornett, and Wemby are all starting. Thank you, T-Gunky says, let's get some likes to start the second half. That sounds good. Pop, what does the thumbs up look like if you haven't it already? We are at 145 thumbs up. Nice, 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 guys. Appreciate it. 150 right around the corner. Free throw's no good. That was Mintz at the line. He's got 7 points in 14 minutes. Spurs ball. Carter Bryant wide open in the corner. In and out. Jones Garcia with a putback. David Jones Garcia. IDK. I don't think he's stinking it up terribly out there. He's had some really good moments. He had some really, really good, few good possessions on defense. Or he had back-to-back blocks on the defensive end of things. Little homie says, "Show the game, please." I'll show the game I legally can. I know it's not the game you were looking for, but that's the game I got. There's a bucket for Philly, 68-41. That's Dominic Barlow, former San Antonio Spur. Robert Harper, I agree. Michael, yes, I agree. Yep. I don't think we have nicknames for Carter Bryant or Dylan Harper yet, do we? I did not see who just shot that three for the Spurs, but it went in. Justin, I agree with that. Capybara, I would actually be sad if Carter Bryant was Jeremy Sowing 2.0. I would be great that we'd have a good defender, but if we have another guy that can't shoot, when we drafted him, part of the reason was for his shooting, that would be a disappointment. Yeah, well, Cooper struggled a bit. He was like, what, 5 of 20 from the field. Barlow with another shot, no good. I think that might have been partially blocked. Spurs on the run. Jones Garcia gets it up, and Bryant went for the huge dunk, but he got fouled and going to go to the line for 2. 5-leg racing, I am. No, Adrian. No, I see what you did there. No. Loungefly, he'll develop. Most of you might disagree, but I would probably start Olenek at the 4. Interesting, Spotty. Be a stretch 4 as well. Carlos, I'm tired too. My eyes are shot. So, for anybody wondering why I'm saying that, it's so dry in New England right now that the lights that are on me are literally just vaporizing any moisture in my eyes. Tick up Brino, BRNO. Diallo's going to the locker room, I think. Yeah, I mean, best player available. There was a time where I was like, maybe Ace Bailey if we trade. No on that one. I'm a Giants fan, Adrian. Oh, Diallo got cut. Is that what it was? I didn't see that. Thank you, Tony. Bryant at the line for one more. Bounces around, goes in. 73-41. The Spurs might drop 100 tonight. David De La Garza. He's not on the roster as of yet. He's not under contract with the Spurs. He's playing for the Summer League team, but he's not under a standard contract. He's not under a two-way contract. I got to think after tonight, the Spurs will sign him. It's these lights here, Carlos. So I've got one to my left and one to my right. With the humidity in the air, it's just zoinking my eyeballs. So if you see me blinking a lot, I've used rewetting drops and my eyes are already dry again. It's so dry right here. So yeah, I'm struggling. It's all right. A couple free throws for the Sixers. I said I'd be here tonight, so even though I'm having trouble seeing, I'm calling the game. Judah Mintz at the line for one more. Missed his first free throw. Second free throw is... He missed them both. And now a foul. I think that was an offensive rebound for the Sixers and a foul on the Spurs. Yep. Yeah, Tony, after tonight, how can you not? I know it's just Summer League, but all-time favorite Spurs player, number 50, David Robinson. Philly ball. There's a runner in the paint. Good. 73-43. We saw a little flopperoonie. It might have been Riley just flopped a bit. I got the monthly ones myself, Hammer. I was not having any problems during the day. It's sitting here playing video games. I had no problems, but I think it's these fluorescent lights. With the air and the lights, it just does a number on me. There's a three for the Spurs. Is that Riley Minix? I think that was. It was. Riley's having a decent game tonight, too. Now a foul, I think, on Carter Bryant. Plex, everybody's paying attention to New York news because they're so bad. It's a train wreck. And you can't say ain't no one is a double negative, which means someone is paying attention to New York news. I got you with the double negative. Camacho, hope you enjoyed Superman. Couple free throws coming up for the Sixers. 76-43. 6:20 and some change left. We have a couple substitutions going. Tommy L. Watson, go Spurs, go to you. You just saw VJ Edgecombe on the bench. Mind of Josh, I like what I'm seeing from Riley as well. I like what I saw from Riley in the Summer League last year. Not the Summer League. Well, Summer League and the G League. Another missed free throw for Philly. The only news I heard from New York City is Karl Anthony Towns is pure trash bag. Wow. Talking about the one and only zesty Karl Anthony Towns. Harrison Ingram in the paint. Passes it right to Philly. That's a turnover. Andrew Buscemi. Andrew, what's going on there? Stopping in. There's a corner three. No good for Philly. Glad you all can hang out tonight. Joshua, Hooley and the Spurs. David Jones Garcia is going nuts. And there's a monster dunk in the paint. Our first big dunk of the night for the Spurs. All right, no promoting illegal streaming. I'll be doing that. I'm hoping those sites get... I pay for everything for the record. I will not illegally stream because if everybody illegally streamed, then there would be no anything. I don't think people realize that. If everything was just illegally done, there'd be no music, there'd be no movies, there'd be no sports. I don't want that to happen. Juancho Joshi, I haven't seen Dominic Crowell had a bucket. I'll never endorse illegal streaming. I can't. All right, last of my eye drops. I think this is all that's left. Oh, VidCon, I'm not saying it's not a struggle. No, it's water miking. It's not saying it's a struggle, but... Imagine whatever job you do if somebody could do something to take money out of your pocket. You would not like that. No, I'm not saying things aren't overpriced. Like the UFC charging $80 for their pay-per-views now. What are they thinking? Like, seriously. I was apprehensive to get UFC pay-per-views when they were $60. Now I don't order them anymore. I would go to Hooters and watch them, which I'm sure Hooters is giving something to the UFC for the pay-per-views. But come on, $80 plus tax. So it's actually $85. Plus, you need a subscription to ESPN Plus, which is $10 a month. So my goodness. It actually comes out to like almost $100 a month for UFC pay-per-view. That's how I've seen him labeled, Juancho. I'm just throwing that out there. No Dylan Harper underscore. Harrison Barnes getting a little interview time. This is a real score, Jorge. This is a real score, 78-43. 35-point lead for the Spurs. All right, it is Philly ball, and I think we're probably in pretty good shape to win this game, but stranger things have happened. There's a layup. Nice job by a Green Chew guy. NFL on Amazon? Is that actually a thing? Falcon Lord, what you got there? You said, I face this criticism all the time, like moral dilemma of coding things to make stuff more efficient, but also, yeah, AI is taking job. Yeah, Falcon Lord, that's a tough spot. It's like, hey, make things better, make them more automated, but you could be taking jobs away from somebody. There's a three for the Spurs. I can't see who shot it because it's a squished screen right now. 37% income tax. Oh my goodness. Carlos Jeter with the $2 super chat says, "Go Spurs, go! My favorite YouTube channel, Big Red." Thank you, Carlos. The Go Spurs, go to you. Oh, Riley hit that 3? Man, he's having a good game too. IDK Harper's out because of his groin. Hammer, you know, it's funny. I was thinking tonight, like, if I got MLB Network to watch the Yankees games, they would all be blacked out because they're on Yes Network. Kind of like some of you have told me that you've gotten the NBA League Pass and half the games are blacked out, which is going to happen anyway. Which I hate the way League Pass is set up. It's like if the game's on ESPN or whatever, the game's not available on League Pass. And the more games the Spurs get nationally televised, the less games are on League Pass. Now, maybe a lot of you don't need it in Texas, but I'm in Connecticut. I need League Pass. You're paying more for less. There's a foul on the Spurs. I like it. Mark, Jacob, Go Spurs, go to you. Don't agree with the second half of that. I think Carter's going to be okay. Since you paid for everything, what do you want? Bruce, I just told you. I get NBA League Pass for the year. When games are on ESPN, I buy Sling. Usually that's $40 a month. And then that's probably it. Sling and NBA League Pass usually gets me coverage for everything. What the games be on NBC, I can get NBC over the air, so that'll be free. There's a 3 for the Sixers. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. There you go. Falcon Lord lives in Texas and does not get Spurs games. That's rough. All right, Spurs ball. Magnus with the ball. Kicks it out. 3-point attempt is... We are going to hit 100. I don't think we're going to hit 100 before the fourth quarter, but a Summer League game with 10 minutes quarters, this is a ridiculous score. I believe the Spurs are the away team tonight. It is Sixers ball. That's Dexter Dennis for 3 on the previous, and now another foul. Splain says, "I'm kind of sold on David Jones Garcia. I hate the fact he's 6'5", but he does look very good. And yes, my nephew is playing well." Spotty Ani Dopalicious with the $2 per chat says, "How's Jameer Nelson Jr. doing?" I have not said his name much at all, Spotty. He scored 5 points, all on free throws. He's 0 for 3 from the field. Mitch Johnson's in the house. I just saw Mitch. I don't know why I got all said about Mitch Johnson, but you know, just saying. Yeah, Tony. Actually, the Spurs games get blacked out for me when they play the Nets, the Knicks, or the Celtics. Yeah, struggle's real. Sohan's friend is a smoke show. I did not see Sohan's friend. There's another foul. This one's on Philly. Jameer Nelson Jr. fouled. Adam Bona did play. I didn't see Sohan's lady. Mister. Dang it. Is she a cutie? Well, apparently, yeah, you guys are mentioning her. How to catch more than games. Sam, you're welcome. And yes, League Pass is definitely I think I switched last year between League. Well, I had League Pass for the whole year. Sometimes I had Sling. And then when the games were... I think the games were on NBC Sports and yes, it lined up where I got Fubo for a month. And thank goodness it was half off because I think that's normally $100 a month. Carlos, OKC again next year. They're the defending NBA champions, although we haven't had back-to-back in, 7 or 8 years now? Dylan Harper's mom, she looks good for her age. She really does. Good night, Cole. Juancho Jossi, last roster spots. I got to think David Jones Garcia is going to get a contract, either regular or two-way. We still have 2 spots after that. We have 2 open roster spots plus a two-way. I don't know what the Spurs are going to do. We don't have a lot of money to spend. We have $3 million for one player and $5 million for the other, and then the two-way doesn't count towards the salary cap. This is not the kind of game I planned on calling tonight. I certainly was hoping the Spurs would win, but the scores are reversed right now. They're actually reversed, 84-48. Bassie, no. No, no, no. I like Charles way too injured. He can't stay healthy. Thursday night, NFL and Amazon, that does happen. I do hate blowouts. I don't mind this in the Summer League, though. I'm fine with this. We still could get another free agent if we wanted and sign Minix and Jones Garcia. Yes, we could. He could get a deal. You know what, Brandon? It's not a lock that he comes to the Spurs. I saw that Sohan Boo was holding. I didn't see what she looks like, but you guys are saying she's cute. Denver next year? I don't think so. We got 170 thumbs up, by the way, guys. We're getting close to 200. Would love to hit 200 at some point tonight. That would be absolutely terrific. And Carter Bryant, they're showing a replay of him yelling. Sohan's ladies, nice. All right. If anything, if this is still a blowout by the end of the fourth quarter, I might call the game with a few minutes left, only because it's getting late where I am, and it's actually almost 11:40, and we still have the whole fourth quarter and some of the third because the game started kind of late. There's a missed three for Philly. Two-way contract, Stewart, means you can't play more than half the season with the San Antonio Spurs. So you could, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, you can play 41 games with the Austin Spurs and 41 games with the San Antonio Spurs. If it's more than 41, it has to be a regular contract, part of the 15 on the roster. Did I see Bassey practicing with the Celtics? No? I think they need a big, don't they? Bryant's defense looks much better than the other few games, yes. Wait, a spling. What is Carter Bryant shooting at threes? There is a miss by Philly. I just heard Bryant's name. He may have affected that shot. Spurs ball, 2:15 to go. Dexter Dennis with the ball on three-point land. Kicks it out. 14 on the shot clock. Carter over to Nelson. He's swinging around, and a three-point attempt is good. I don't even know who that is. Who's 37? I don't even know who that is. Who the hell's that dude? There's a turnover. Spurs ball. 3-on-2, and we're shooting a three. Kyle Mangus misses a three. Number 11's Carter Bryant. Just came back. Minix and Minix is on a two-way. Garcia is not. There's a layup in the paint for the Sixers, 87-50. Cooper Flag. He really struggled from the floor tonight, Falcon Lord. He was, what, 5 of 20? There's another turnover for the Spurs. Jeez. Drive and a Lawson misses the dunk. I think he mistimed his jump. Sixers get the ball back, 10 on the shot clock. Magnus Robot Fighter. There's a three from the wing, and that's going to bounce off the rim, and the Sixers are making a little bit of a comeback here. Jonathan Arkley, what'd you say before? 24-point game. That was Kiva Luma with the three. That's another turnover for San Antonio. And a huge dunk at the other end. And Philly is slowly coming back. Flag was 5 of 21. Sohan's friend is British model Maya Mills. I'm going to have to look her up. Maya Mills, 87-55, 33 seconds to go. Oh, my clock's a little ahead. Maya Mills, I've never heard of her. Kurt going, yes. That's a good point. There's a miss. Spurs get the ball back. There's a three in the corner. No good. Spurs get the ball back again. Shot clock is off. Mangus with the ball. Takes the three. Misses a three. And the clock's going to expire. What's this girl's name? Maya Mills. British model. Okie dokie. She has some interesting selfies she's putting up of herself. That's Sohan's lady right there. If anybody wants to see her. You don't mess with the Sohan. Spider, I'm okay with Jordan McLaughlin coming back. 3-point shooting on the cheap. Brandon, yeah, I looked her up. You guys said she was hot. Yeah, I'm gonna look her up. Glad my wife didn't see me looking up my eyes. What do you want me to do? See if I can find a better picture of her. You guys think Miss TSR cares? I don't care. I'm looking at a picture of a girl. It's just a picture. It's not like doing anything with it. Is her too? Oh my. I don't know if that's her. That picture I don't want to show. That one's a little racy. That one's a little, that one get me a little trouble on the YouTubes, maybe. I don't want to get in trouble. Whatever. Alright, anyway. Breakout season for Sonia coming. Sounds like she... Oh, boy. I'm not going to say anything in regards to that. Round, round, get around, I get around. Yodi, you're starting to fall, buddy. Another reason Sonia off the bench. She's putting work on the wrong court. Oh, Bruce Wayne, is that forbidden? Is that a no-no? Will that get you in trouble? There's 14-year veteran Jameer Nelson, Jameer Nelson Jr.'s dad, on the sideline getting interviewed. Jenny Canadian, maybe she can be his, shoot, what's his name? Flavor Flav, who inspired Mamu that night. Let me switch my quarters up. It's quarter 4. All right. 87-55, Jameer Nelson Jr. showing his stats, 14 minutes, 5 points. And now we have another whistle. I think I'm out of eye drops and I need them. Oh, boy. This might be the driest it's ever been in my house, ever. I think now I'm just about tapped out, but we'll give it a shot. She is another... Oh, geez. All right, Carlos, fair enough. Caesar, I agree. So ain't the most improved player coming in. Nice. The clock's not running. It's 9:42. We got another whistle. She'll be the distraction. Wow, Adrian, good callback with the Roy Hobbs, the natural, that girl. Oh, I'm tapped out on eye drops. All right. Everything blurry. Magnus with the ball for the Spurs. Shot clock's about to expire. That's a violation. That's not a good possession by the Spurs. Oh, Bruce Wayne. Oh, my. Oh, my. Tyrese Maxey got himself an Instagram model that last season. He regressed badly. Oh, she's gone and bounced back. Okay. Brenda, I agree. I think Carter Bryant will be okay. 87-55. They're showing BJ Edgecombe on the sideline right now. I really wish we got to see him play tonight, but still apparently dealing with a thumb injury. Free throw the Spurs. 88-55. Getting close to 100. Chipping goes with OKC. Workforce planner. He didn't play tonight. He did not play. Still out with the groin injury. We all thought, or most of us thought, he'd make his debut tonight, and he's now not going to make his debut till Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern against the Mavericks and Mr. Cooper Flag. Carter Bryant looks like Sohan, faster jumper, but same accuracy. Octane, groin. The groin injury that's kept him out all summer league. Some are you speculating this is a plan by the NBA, which I wouldn't be shocked. The number 1 pick versus the number 2 pick on Saturday. That should draw some eyeballs. It is Philly ball, 7 on the shot clock. We have a 3 on the wing, and it is no good. Spurs ball. Yeah, groin injury. And now a foul on Philly. How far, Jesus? Not this season. Maybe next season we'll start being a contender. Maybe. I'll put up a Go Spurs Go here for a second. Alrighty, we are coming back. 88-55. I did not see Bouye hit a buzzer beater. That's my guy. The Jamari Bouye. Riley Minnick's checked back in for the Spurs. 8:35 to go. Minnick's in the corner. Thinks about a three. Now takes the three. Off the rim. No good. Oh. What a monster dunk by number 30. Who is that? Oh, Anabona. He just hammered that down on the break after the Minnick's miss. All right, 88-57, 8:25 to go. Only OKC, Denver, Houston, I'll say is better. In the Western Conference? What about the Dallas Mavericks with Kyrie Irving, though? When Kyrie comes back, if Anthony Davis is... I mean, Cooper... I think Cooper Fly is going to be fine. A healthy Anthony Davis, Cooper Fly, Kyrie Irving. Yep, Adabona. Sohan has had some injuries. Yes, Carlos, he has. Him and Demasel have had quite a few. Too many for my liking. I don't think Kyrie's going to come back until, what, around the All-Star break? What the heck are they going to get out of D'Angelo Russell? Who else is there who's 6'5" or shorter? Me, Workforce Planner. Sign me, 6'4". I'm 6'4", 215, 6'7" wingspan. Put me at small forward. It's after the All-Star break for Kyrie? Okay. We got 8.5 minutes left to go. This has been a long game, considering it's a Summer League game. The Spurs are going to drop 100, which they're just cooking tonight. Got to be motivated by the other Spurs being on the sidelines, right? Yankees had a big win tonight. Always cool. Spurs trade by February, possibly. Yeah, win to win. January, February for Kyrie. And then you got the guys that are just out for the year. Tatum, Lillard, and Halliburton. All in the Eastern Conference. All wear number 0 and all did it during the playoffs. DeJounte Murray ruptured his Achilles, I believe, during the season. Are there any other players that had an Achilles injury I'm drawing a blank on? By the way, we're getting close to 200 thumbs up, guys. We have enough people in here. Can we get to 200 before we eventually call it a night? One last time, Bob. All right, back to the game. At least a thumbs up for the guy that's struggling to see tonight. I wear contacts, and the contacts are not my friend. Spurs ball. Jameer Nelson kicks it out to Riley Minnick. Minnick's in the corner again. The high arcing three is no good. DeJounte's going to be out for the year, isn't he? Ruptured Achilles is a year injury. I don't think DeJounte's coming back next season. We'll see, but I don't know. You got an ad for it? Of course you did. I'm getting real big Anthony Edwards' girlfriend vibes from Jeremy's Go. Really? Ethan says, Jan, what a game, like Bryant's defense. Wow. Carter Bryant had some nice defensive stands earlier in this game. Sure, he's going to make mistakes. He's a young rookie. 2 free throws coming up for Philly, 88-58. Tony, not a DeJounte Murray fan. I liked DeJounte when he was here. I was rooting for him. Didn't work out. Best of luck to you. Didn't work out in Atlanta, not working out in Philly. I think DeJounte's maybe not statistically best year, but the peak of his career might be that one All-Star appearance he got with us. Yeah, I measured my wingspan, Sam Lou. I was curious. Because they always, I mean, being an NBA fan, they always talk about wingspan, and your wingspan should be, like, longer than what your height is. I'm like, well, I don't want to be Desmond Bane with his little T-Rex arm, so what's my wingspan? And it came out to 6'7". Oh, Carl, Angel Reese is a girl. Come on now. The round mound of me bound. Philly ball, 90-59. There's a 3, and it's no good by Green Shoe guy. I can't get airborne. I've tried. Spurs ball. Medic's going baseline. It gets knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Spurs. Carter Bryant's going to start in Austin. I'm telling you, it's spleen. The Spurs should sign me. I'm Brian Wright's wheelhouse. 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan. I weigh about 215. Actually, I think I've gained weight. There's a big dunk on the inbound pass. Whoops. What just happened? What is that? Why is everything shrinking? What the hell happened to my scoreboard? What the? Okay, that was weird. I've never seen that happen before. 92.59. Let's get a thunder for that hammer, by the way. My jump shot, Falcon Lord, it's not too bad. It could be better. Oh, shoot, I just moved the... there we go. We good? We good? All right, there we go. No Dylan Harper tonight. No, Stuart, I can't. I'm almost 50, man. I can't dunk at this point. No. I think I need, I mean, I've been working out again, and I think I told you guys, I'm on a strict diet, 2,000 calories, 150 plus grams of protein. That's been, you know, my regimen this summer. I think I might actually be putting muscle on, which is why I've gained weight to start. But for me to dunk again at 215, I'd probably have to get back down to like 190, which where I was when I was dunking, which I'd be very lean. I don't want to get that light again. Plus, I don't know if my knees can take at my age dunking it. I don't think it's a good idea dunking in my driveway. I saw Bouye hit a game winner. Well, I didn't see it, but I heard about it. Spotty, I don't really have an opinion on that. At this point, well, no, my knees would not shatter, but I'd be worried that I'd start doing damage to them over time. All right, we got some free throws coming up for Philly. First free throw's good, 92-60. I don't know who any of these Philly guys are. Number 45. Oh, Hunter Salas? Two-time first team All-ACC in 24 and 25. Anybody wondering? There you go, 92-61. Yes, we can still get Boucher, I think. But it would have to be for $5 million. You bring us some size, bring some three food. You're talking about Chris Boucher from Toronto, I'd assume. Workhorse planner. And turnover by the Spurs. DeJuan Blair is not coming back. Sneers could be scoring more. I hope we get to 100. I hope they don't stall. Octane, it's the first game of the Las Vegas Summer League, so it's not a must-win, but you do want to win it if you want to eventually make the playoffs. I'm not saying Cooper Flag's a bust. Come on now. No, 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 no. One game. People were saying about Wemby. Remember Wemby's rookie season? You guys were talking about it. Wemby's a bust in his first season, and then I think he turned out okay. Another whistle. Yes, the RT Gunk, absolutely. And the Raptors did get Mamu, and okay, there you go. We get Boucher. Foul on Philly to be Spurs ball. 20 on the shot clock, plenty of time. I don't think David Jones-Garcia's going to play anymore. He had a monster game tonight. Tika, I'm going to say my max vert, it wasn't terrific. Probably was, if I could dunk, my standing reach is 8 feet. I try, Jonathan. I try. My standing reach was 8 feet, or still is 8 feet. Without shoes, for the record. I don't measure with shoes. I don't do any of that nonsense the NBA does. We have a 3 by the Spurs I missed. Sorry, 95-61. So I probably get 6 inches over the rim to be able to effectively put it down. So my vertical is probably 30, which isn't great. But considering I didn't start dunking to 37, that's not bad. Turnover by the Spurs. We have had a lot of turnovers tonight. I will say that. We've been a little turnover prone. Thomas Flagg, is there some comers that are already... No, I'm not projecting Cooper Flagg as a Hall of Famer either. There's a dunk for the Spurs. Osifo with the dunk. 100 on the way. Go Spurs go, and this is a massacre for sure. Pat McCaff, good evening to you. Yeah, Hector. Jones Garcia had a huge game. Huge. Good night, Lewis. Yeah, I saw Bronny. I had the Mavericks-Lakers game on. I saw Bronny miss it at the end. Another 2 for the Spurs. 99-61. Little homie, do you want to see the Triple H? Because that's what the game I'm going to be. I've already done that to you once, I think, and you're like, oh no. So I don't know if that's the game you want, because that's the only game I can show legally. 99-61. Did Maxine play? Who's he playing with? Reno. Sam Luke. Who did he get drafted by? Was it the Kings or? Is that okay? Here comes Triple H. Sucker! Machine 78. It's a blowout, so he's done for the day. Cam Carter is in the game, Rachel. Number 33. Not overly familiar with him. We got Carter, Nelson, Agbo. I don't even know who Money is. We're deep in the Summer League roster now. Keith, David Jones Garcia went off tonight. He had substantially more points than minutes, I believe. He had, 22 points in 18 minutes? Or was it even more lopsided? I'd like to see us get to 100 shortly here, 99-61. I'll probably be wrapping up soon, guys. This is a blowout. My eyeballs are shot. My eyeballs are really, really tired. We got the 200 thumbs up. Smash a few more. Get a couple insurance thumbs up in case a couple thumbs up disappear. And there's our 100 points. There's a timeout. And I think that's probably where we're going to wrap it up. I like David Jones Garcia. Bit of a ball hog? Maybe, but, I mean, all right, I'll answer that, Edward, before I call it a night. Hogan, because I wouldn't be a wrestling fan without him, and he helped, obviously, grow the business to huge levels in the 80s. I'll say The Rock because of entertainment purposes. Number 3, I'd have to think about. Because, one, he had an old school with Macho Man, a little more modern with Shawn Michaels. I'd have to think about that. My favorite tag team is Demolition. I'll put a tag team in there. My friends, if you get a thumbs up on the way out, I'm going to wrap it up. It's a blowout. The Spurs are up by 40. 101-61. All the starters are out. The second unit's out. We got a couple guys out there I've never heard of. I don't know who Money, M-O-N-I is. Uduje. U-D-U-J-E. I have no idea who that is. They are deep on their bench. So it's officially garbage time in the Summer League. And with that, because I have to work in 7 hours, I'm going to wrap it up. But I appreciate you all hanging out tonight. Dylan Harper will finally make his debut Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. That'll be against the Mavericks in Cooper Flagg. That should be a really fun one. Getting guys from the stand, you missed your chance. Stuart, I have no idea what that means. But that's all I got, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for being here. On behalf of Big Coyote, Little Coyote, Little Mikey, or Baby Coyote, Little Mikey, and Headband Grogu, what you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!